Good morning. It is Monday. Yeah, he's a wish dragon. It's Monday. I've been so lax in vlogging lately, and I haven't uploaded a vlog in ages. Nothing's been happening. We were stuck at home for 2 weeks because Daryl had COVID, and our days basically consisted of sitting in front of the fucking telly because we couldn't get anything done. I got new glasses, don't have a new tattoo, but I have got into digital planning. I spent the last few days, my bullet journal's been neglected already. I spent the last few days creating my planner. That's the thing that takes like all the time, is getting all your sort of spreads and templates made up so that you can just bump them across into your planner. But I'll be doing a video on that once I've got it up and running and know what I'm doing. I'm not very experienced with the pencil. I literally bought an iPad pencil yesterday.
An iPad pencil?
And Daryl and I both had to play with it, and we were like, this is so much fun.
And I'm going to play with it today.
But yeah, I need to sort through a few things on my iPad. I'd like to pick up a mini as well, just to make things a bit easier, like I could carry it around with me, but we'll see. Anyway, we are nearly at school. Daryl went back for the first day on Friday, which was blissful. And yeah, so
Climb!
I'm going to go home and have another cup of tea and peace and quiet for a little bit. Then I'm going to go down and see my mum. And then I'm seeing Kelly and Rob later to help them shop for a new car. Because theirs died and went to the big scrap heap in the sky a couple of weeks ago. And we were all poised to go shopping. And then I got fucking COVID. Well, Daryl got fucking COVID. And yeah. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Just seen my neighbour, the one with the bonkers spaniel. The one that pulled her over in a garden just for Christmas. Yeah, she's been working hard with him. He's really well, not really well behaved. He's still a baby, he's still a spaniel, and he's still crazy. But yeah, he was a lot better behaved today. So yeah. So I'm off down my mum's. I spent an hour playing with my digital journal, setting up my weeklies. I set up all of them. Set up half of them, even though we're on like week, I don't know, what week is it? 9, 10. I've done the first 10 weeks as well because I'm a bit stupid like that. So never mind, but it gives me an idea. I might keep it as like a template for future years, then it should be a bit easier to copy over. That's the thing, is working out the quickest way to set up your pages for future years so you don't get overwhelmed. But because I've now got the iPad pencil and we've already got an iPad Pro 12.9, it's something I should be able to do more in the comfort of my own home. So is a digital planner set up the way I set up my Bead journal something that would appeal to people? Is that something, do you think I could sell? Don't know, what do you think? Good morning, it's Tuesday. I've got to get back into the habit of vlogging for you guys. Right, let's see. Yesterday, I spent a lot of it down my mum's. Most of the day was down my mum's, actually. Just doing general.
And then they came over to...
Yeah, hang on. Just doing general, jobs for my mum, emptying the hoover out, which then exploded all over me. Lovely. Emptied the hoover, did the usual cleaning, did all the bills, various other bits and bobs. Then mum had an appointment at the doctor's to get a referral to audiology because she's going deaf now as well.
Now she has
and
a
then we met up with Callie and Rob and helped them choose new car, or new to them car.
And then they came over to
And
ours.
then they came over to ours, and I was already in pain by that point. And then I stupidly carried Nathaniel over to the shop, and just ended up in agony. Sat and watched a couple of episodes of Supernatural. Kyle, love Supernatural. Started from the beginning because I think there's about 5 seasons that I've not watched. So yeah, watched a few episodes of Kyle.
Then
Sent him home about 11. I had a lot of a hot bath, and then I read a couple of pages of my book before I zonked out. I didn't wake up until 10 to 8, so we're already late, which is why we're not rushing. So today I am going to drop Daryl off, grab some money for Mum at the cash point, drop that off to her, go home for an hour, and then I'm going into Newport. Don't, because if somebody walks past it could hit them. Gonna go into Newport and meet up with Kelly and Rob again. So yeah, just have a bimble around town, I think, with them for an hour or two before coming home. So yeah, whatever. I need to get fit and start losing some weight because I'm starting to spill out of clothing. I'm ready to pick up Daryl. I'm in a lot of pain today. Been in Newport with Callie, Rob and Nathaniel. Got some shopping. It was a walking stick kind of day. I was in a lot of pain. My back, my hips, my legs and my knees, everything hurts. I don't know why. So I'm just going to go up and get Daryl now. Go home and sit still for a bit. I was thinking of wearing this top to Becca and Poppy's wedding because their colour is purple or something, but it's got a fucking like a grease stain on it. I hate that. I hate that because they don't come out when they wash, you know. It really pisses me off. I ache. Everything hurts. I'm really struggling, you guys, today. Might have to have an early night tonight. That'd be nice, I think. So, I've really been slacking lately. I've been slacking on everything. I've been slacking on talking to you guys for a start. I've been slacking on taking my medication. I've been slacking on smoothies. I've been slacking on the housework. I've been slacking on it all. I've been really bad. I've been either binge watching shit on the telly or binge watching YouTube or the digital planner, which I'm going to show you guys. My iPad's on charge. I'll show you that a bit later on because I am really, really proud of it. And I want you to tell me what you think. But there's loads of things I've been slacking on. I've been slacking on my journals, you know, all of it. Hang on. I'm standing and holding it. Like my art journal, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm going to journal in this every day. So I journal at 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Yes, I'm doing well. 4th, 5th. Yay me. This is January, by the way. 7th. It's okay, missed a day. 9th, missed another day. 10, 11. It's alright, I'm back on track. 13, 14, 22. 23, 24. That's when Daryl got COVID. 26, 29, 30, 31. Because I was sort of saying to myself, I'm not fucking journaling. Why am I not journaling? 1, 2. I love this. Look. Groundhog Day. Phil saw his shadow, by the way. So you guys have got 6 more weeks of winter. Then I posted in a bit from the local newspaper. Wrestling returns. and it's a picture of my son. Look at that. That's my son. That's my son. Yay. Yeah, I did 2 posts on the 4th, and then I did a post yesterday, and yeah, so I need to get back into shit. So this is partly why I created the digital journal, because I found I wasn't doing my chores, because where I only put them in my Bead journal as a reference rather than an actual tracker. When I can find it, I don't know where the fuck it is. That's what your index is for, Sam. There it is. I put it in like this, and I didn't draw the little boxes. Yeah. So it was kind of like, that's fine. I will look at it every day. Yeah, I don't look at it every day. I've left 3 blank days in here because I literally haven't looked at this. So yeah, I have redrawn it out as a tracker in my digital journal now, and now it is just a case of my brain just did that thing where it went, no. I drew it out as a tracker in my digital journal, and that's just a case of keeping up with it. So far today, I have done the washing up. I have cleaned the bathroom. So I'm just having my breakfast smoothie, and then I'm going to go back and see what else I need to do today. Now, according to this tracker, which is exactly the same as what's in my journal, I've just got things to tick off in there. So that's why I'm hoping that it will be good. So I didn't actually need to clean the bathroom. That should have been done tomorrow. But that's fine. I'll do it today, because I've got to go down to the big house tomorrow. So I can cross that off in a minute that I've done it today. Yeah. So I usually keep Wednesdays as quite a free day. It's my free day in the middle. So yeah, I've cleaned the loo. I've done the laundry. I've done the dishes, I've done the worktops. I've just got to sweep up the kitchen, and then that's all my chores for today done. So that's good. I need to update the £20 per square tracker and a couple of other trackers on the iPad just to get them up and running. But yeah, once that's up and running, I will switch to this camera that you can see and show you an overhead shot, an overhead shot of the digital journal. I'll probably do that in a separate video. So yeah. I've been asked a couple of times whether I've had my face tattooed. No, I haven't. Okay, I haven't had my face tattooed. It's a double eyeline, and it's a stamp. Okay, it's a little star stamp on the. Can you just see that? On it, and you literally just go and stick it on. I've got a star, I've got a moon. The moon's not very good, and I've got love hearts, which I'm saving for Valentine's Day. Not that I have a Valentine. And for Becca's wedding. So yeah, that's another thing I want to do. I want to write down a list of, you know, shit that I need to do before I go up for the wedding. Like, I plan to re-dye my hair. Well, re-dye my roots, because my roots are shocking at the moment. That's why my hair's up. So yeah, do my roots and braid it. The wedding's on the Saturday, so I'm probably going to braid it on like the Wednesday or the Thursday, leave it in braids until the Saturday morning, and then Saturday morning I will get up, I will put my face on, and then I will take the braids out, and then I'll have quite crinkly hair for the wedding, which I'm quite looking forward to. So yeah. What else? I don't know. My daughter's got a new car. Well, a new to them car. My daughter and Rob have got a new to them car. So they're very happy. So I saw them yesterday. A bad pain for a couple of days. The day before yesterday was the day we got the car, and I spent the day down at my mum's, and my mum, there's no lounge at my mum's house, So I've either got to sit on the bed down at my mum's, or we sit out in the dining room. And I ache after sitting in those chairs for a little bit, and I was down there for most of the day. So, you know, and then I took mum to the doctors, and then we met with Callie and Rob in Sandown while we helped look for a car. So I got in and out of car a few times because I test drove first, to give Rob my opinion, because I've got more experience obviously driving than Rob does. So I test drove first, so I was getting in and out of cars, and then we came home and I still hadn't got all my steps, so I did all my stepping, and by the end of the day I was in agony. So about 11 o'clock I went and I sat in a bath so freaking hot that after 20 minutes I had to get out because I felt a bit sick. I haven't done that in a long time. So yeah, I got out of that and I literally went straight to bed. Yeah, I braided my hair, because what I do now is I put my hair in 2 braids, tuck them into my long bonnet because I've put my extensions back in. I've put the length in but not the bulk. Okay. So I tell you what though, my hair must have grown, because now with the extensions back in, it's down past my ass, so it's really freaking long. But I've only got like half of my dreads done, so all of my top ones are still quite short. I am going to add to them. I just need to get some more money because I've run out of extensions. Let's see. So yeah, what I do is I put my hair in 2 braids and I tuck them into my long bonnet. I gave my daughter my little bonnet because she's trying the curly method on her hair at the moment and it looks amazing. But you know, I've completely forgotten why I was talking about braiding my hair. Fuck's sake. Oh yeah, I braided my hair, put it in the bonnet, and then I got straight into bed. I read 2 pages on my Kindle before I was like, and I immediately put the book down, turned the light off, and I went straight to sleep. We overslept the next day, yesterday. Didn't wake up till 8 o'clock. Got Daryl there by about 8:45, which, you know, was pretty good. But yeah, it was yeah, we overslept. And I was in agony all day yesterday. I met up with Callie and Rob and Nathaniel in Newport again yesterday, so that they could get to drive the car a little bit more, and you know, they needed to do shopping and all that lot, and I needed a few bits. But I used my walking stick yesterday. It's been a long time since I've used my stick. I don't tend to use it that often because, you know, I just don't. So yeah. I bought an Apple Pencil at the weekend. There's a program on the iPad that the school provide access to called Letter Join, and it's great because basically children can trace the letters, and they usually do it with their finger, but now I've got the pencil, and Daryl's really eager to have a go at that because he thought the pencil was loads of fun. So he's going to have a go at that when he gets home from school. He's going to do all his homework. That's the other thing, is we haven't done any homework for ages. Even when he was off, we read like maybe once. I don't approve of homework, okay? It's controversial time. I don't approve of homework. I never have done. I didn't approve of homework when I was at school. I didn't approve of homework with my older children at school, and I don't approve of it now. My children spend 6 hours a day, 5 days a week at school, 38 out of 52 weeks of the year. And then they pile more shit on for them to do, which I think is dreadfully unfair, especially on the youngsters. You know, I realise that they need to practice stuff, you know, reading and writing and all that lot, but surely 6 hours a day is enough. So as a result, I did not badger my older children to do their homework. They all passed their exams, you know, well, even Kyle passed his English and his maths. So, you know, I don't know. Why is it not enough time? I hated doing homework when I was a kid. I really did. I really resented the fact that I had to do homework in my time, in my relaxation time. That bugged me, especially during the long holidays, summer break, and that really pissed me off. you know. And I was one of those that I would leave it until the last week and then panic, and then my dad would shout at me, and that dug my heels in even more. I hated it even more because my dad didn't leave school with any exams, and that's why he used to tell me, I don't want you going the way I did. And I was like, but you ended up in the army and you had a damn good career out of it. And, you know, he never should have left the army, but that's, you know, that's by the by. Oh, but I could, you know, I would have done so much better if I'd got my exams and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, but you wouldn't have. You were a driver your entire life because that's what you were good at. You know, you went from being in the army to driving coaches, to driving buses. You drove the fucking garbage lorries, you know, things like that. But my dad was lazy, which was why he wasn't in work his whole life. So, you know, it had nothing to do with the fact you didn't have exams. It had to do with the fact that you just were lazy. So, but then Daryl does enjoy using the iPad. And if he can learn while he's doing it, then it's a double-edged bonus, I suppose, rather than a double-edged sword. So yeah. Right, I'm actually waiting for the post lady because I've ordered a new keyboard. I have an Apple keyboard, this one, a Magic keyboard, and it's nice, but God, it's grubby, and you know, I really don't know a really good way to clean it. I suppose turn it off so I don't like activate things on my, I mean, it is filthy because I do my makeup and my hair and everything here, and my keyboard has ended up like really grubby. And plus the fact I've seen these keyboards on the internet, and I'm like, those are so cute, and they're like Colourpop ones, and I did think about getting a pink one, but I didn't. I ended up getting the lime and purple one, so we'll see. But I will be able to connect that to my iPad and my Mac. It's got, like, you know, it supports multiple devices. So the Apple one will be put away for a bit, you know. What I might do, because I'm also getting an iPad mini, is I might hook the, take the Apple one in the other room and hook that up in the other room. So when I'm in there, I've got a keyboard as well as being in here. We'll see. It's traffic. Right. That's about it really for now. I'm just in a gabbly mood, I suppose. Better ring my mum. Yeah. Anyway, see you later. Good afternoon. So, what did I do today? I cleaned my bathroom. Toilet, bath, sink, everything got nice and scrubbed. That's nice and clean. Kitchen's clean. I did some stepping. Did a little bit in my digital journal. I am going to show you guys that, although I'll probably do that as a separate video. And I've done some stepping. I've watched a little bit of wrestling. Not a lot, because I was trying, my new keyboard came, and excuse me, I was trying to make that work, and my computer was like, bleh. And yeah, it didn't want to play. So eventually got it all working after restarting 2 or 3 times, and eventually it went, oh look, there's a keyboard there. And I was like, yeah, do you want to work with it? And it went, yeah, okay then. So I shouldn't have bought it, I fucking broke. But yeah, whatever. Never mind, eh? Carl's coming around tonight, so we're going to watch some stuff. We just started going for Supernatural, so that's good. I love Supernatural. I might have a go at drawing a new like tracker on my iPad tonight, because I've done it all on the computer so far, so you know, this is completely new. and do a tracker of Supernatural. That'd be good. Do that while watching it tonight. Although I've got to do some more Nathaniel's pancakes. I haven't done any for ages. It's Thursday. Just dropped Daryl off, and now I'm going to go down my mama's to clean the bathroom, the toilet, and all of that lot. And yeah, go home and watch some more wrestling. I think 'cause I didn't really watch much because I was trying to get my new keyboard to work. That wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, but there we go. Yeah, a bit tired. Oh, so cross. I'm working on this blanket for Nathaniel. Basically it takes me like all evening to just crochet 2 rows now because it's getting longer. And I was just on my way back on the second row, and at the beginning of the first row I'd made a mistake. So I did 4 rows of crochet last night and only got 2 to show for it, which is fucking annoying. But there we go. By the by. So I don't know that I'm going to have this thing ready for his birthday now. But there we go. I think what I need to do is get my steps in early today if I can, and spend, you know, a good portion of this evening working on it. Just to get it done. I'm having one of those days. I got my period, I woke up with migraine, and I'm on, I think, the 3rd restart of my Mac because it just doesn't want to work today. I'm trying to edit some vlog videos because apparently I haven't posted a vlog since week 2 and we're now in week 6. But then, to be fair, I barely vlog, so, you know. I'm tired, I just want to go back to bed. I shouldn't need to go back to bed because I slept quite well, apparently, but sometimes sleeping well makes you feel worse, doesn't it? I may give up on trying to edit and leave it until tomorrow. I just watched some wrestling. So tempted to go back to bed for a bit. Oh God, I hate days like this where nothing just... So I went and napped for a couple of hours. I've had a big stonking mug of tea. A savage. I'm still really, really tired. That's the worst thing about caffeine withdrawal, is that, my God, it, like, you feel like shit. You feel like you're fucking dying. But it got to like 8, 9 o'clock last night before I suddenly thought, do you know what? I haven't had any cola today. And the reason for that was because I didn't go over the shop and buy lunch. I went down my mum's. And I thought, well, I've got this far. I might as well keep going. But I got a headache tomorrow. Because I woke up 6 o'clock this morning. I was like, I've got a headache. And I rolled over and went back to sleep. And then when you allow it off, 45 minutes later, it was poundy. So I've had 2 doses of painkiller so far. Got my iPad, my little new one. Got it in purple. It's so freaking cute. It's like just a little bit longer than an Apple Pencil. It's cute. It's adorable. I'll have to take a photograph of it if I can. Yeah, I'll take a photograph with the big iPad. Show you how much bigger than an iPhone 12 Pro Max it is. So it's... Hang on, let's see if I can... It's probably... width-wise, it's just a little bit longer than the length of the screen. So this way is a little bit longer than this way on the iPad, yeah? So, I've managed to turn it on. How did I manage to do that when I didn't even press anything? You can search. Okay. But I don't want to. Well, I opened search. It's got Touch ID rather than Face ID. I don't know that I like that anymore. My alarm went off to pick up Daryl. I don't know that I like that anymore, you know. I'm just going to set you guys up so that I don't have to hold you. I've got so used to Face ID on my iPhone and the big iPad that all of a sudden having Touch ID is a bit... There's a camera on here, so why not have a camera icon as well? You know, it seems a bit daft. But it's just, yeah, there's only Touch ID. It'd be cool if it had both, for example. That would be a bit awesome. But yeah, I don't know, it's just... Because you've got to set it up twice. You've got to set it up for this side, you know, and then you turn it and you set it up that way as well. So yeah, I'm sort of like, don't know that I'm in love with that, quite frankly. But there you go. Never mind. I would have preferred Face ID, I think, on this. But then once I get a case for it, that it should open with that anyway, she says. So yeah, I haven't had a play to see I'll get there in a minute. Whether there's anything new on it, yeah? It all seems pretty much of a muchness. This is the newest one I own. Because this is the iPad Mini 6, which was 2021. So, I need to get a case, but I can't afford to do that until next week. I actually have zero money. I got this on store credit. So, yeah. But that's fine, whatever. I don't know whether I'll switch to doing Plan With Me on that, because a couple of people were like, oh, I'm so glad you're doing Plan With Me again. Oh, I'm not, because the fucking software, excuse me, it's driving me bonkers this morning. It has not wanted to play at all. It's not loading. It won't play the software when it's, you know, when it's all... Good morning. It plays it, that's it, in preview. But then when I put it in the thing, you know, it doesn't seem to want to play, and I don't know why. So, yeah, I've had a fair bit of fun with this morning. I gave up in the end and went to bed. Because it was driving me mad. It really, really was driving me mad. But we'll have a play now and see if I can get it to work, because it seems to want to now, so maybe. As you can see, I've washed my hair because it's Saturday. I've prepared a new spray because it's been a while since I've done it. So this has, what does it have? It has rose water. It has apricot coconut oil. It has that African stuffed tropical oil that I bought ages ago. It has jojoba oil, peppermint oil, tea tree oil, rosemary oil, and lots of sweet almond oil. It also has 2 spoonfuls, like large teaspoonfuls of organic aloe vera gel in it. So you're going to stick all that in and you're going to give it a good shake. Now my hair is not dripping anymore. It's quite dry. It's been wrapped up in a towel probably for about an hour. This is my second towel. The first one is sopping wet. But I tell you what, if you have long dreads, my neighbour's little boys are going off to a birthday party. Yeah, if you have long dreads, you need at least 2 microfiber towels, okay? Because you wash your hair, wrap it up. Somebody said to me, well, how do you fit it all in a towel? I fold it. I fold the hair, okay? This gets all tucked in so that it's in contact with a towel. And then when that towel is wet, I will swap over to a dry one that's usually been sat on a radiator or out in the sun, so it's nice and warm, because by this point I'm usually a little bit cold. So nobody has said a word. I've posted photos, and my entire family have seen me, and nobody said a word. I expect they just rolled their eyes at me, and you know. Oh, that's the other thing. When you put it up, put a scrunchie around the end, because it helps fold the towel up. When you I'll show you, right? When you turban your hair, okay, let's just turn it around a little bit. So you fold one bit underneath, and then you cross the other bit over, yeah, and wrap it around and twist it to make your turban. But then you have this gap at the bottom. So what I try to do is I get hold of all the long bits and I fold them and tuck them up underneath, okay? And then what I do is I get the tails and I fold them as well and wrap it. And that way your hair is not going to drip out of the hole at the bottom. That's what the scrunchie is for, because you then get the scrunchie and you put the scrunchie around the whole thing, okay? Yeah, I've posted photos and nobody has said a word. But yeah, I extended again. I couldn't live without my lovely, beautiful long locks. So I put them back in, but I only put my locks back in. Oh, wow, that feels amazing. I only put my locks back in. I did not put any, since I've got in, I've probably got less than 10 at the moment. I put my 3 braids back in. I've got 3 of this colour, mainly because I like the way it looks. Although I've got 2 very, very close to each other, like on neighbouring dreads. So I may move one. I've actually got 2 on this look. So I may move on, but I've got a bloody bead on it. So it's the hassle of getting it off and past the bead if I can do it without too much trouble. Which, while it's wet, might be the best time to do it. Yay. So I'm going to move one of those. Mainly because I like the colour, you know. I do like having a little bit of natural type colour in. There's another braided one there. So yeah, of course now I've got to get the bead back on. How to put a bead on when you've got fat dreads? You sort of hold it and then you twist it until the dread pokes out the end, like so. And then when you've got enough to actually get a hold of, go ha! And then you can put it to wherever it needs to be. Okay, so yeah. Oh. Let's see. Where shall I put that? I might put it on that one, but then I'd have to take those off and I really can't be bothered. I need to find one that doesn't have any decoration, but that's quite hard to do on my hair. Right, that one doesn't have a bead. I will have to open this a little bit to be able to get it on because my dreads are so fat. Oh! My little video bomber here snuck in behind me. Any heart failure?
So Lloyd's got a little movie friend?
Oh, Minecraft. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Minecraft.
What are you talking about then?
Ninjago.
Oh, okay. It had to be one of those. Oh, Lloyd Garbadan.
No, it's just the Saviour Lloyd.
Oh, okay.
So Lloyd's in the Netherrealm trying to save his friend Zane, and the rest of his friends is there.
Uh-huh.
And he's got this like
Oh man, there's a dangly on that one. Shit.
a wolf friend, and it's a human.
Oh, okay.
She can transform
I'm gonna get it past that dangly.
from a human to a wolf, and like she's got a brother,
Uh-huh.
and he can turn into a bear and a human.
Oh.
I freaked you.
You did. You made me jump. I wonder if I can get that one out. Little armies coming in and sliding in behind me. Nearly all of my dreads. I was going to say dreads have beds on them, but that would have been very wrong. So let's take this one off for a sec. I actually find adding my scents is a lot better when I'm wet. When I'm wet. Oh, maybe. When my dreads are wet. You're a bit low, aren't you? Let's make it a bit higher. Hey! No, I've just let go of that dread. Where the fuck did it? There it is. There you go. And then that can sit there. And I can put my bead back on. Right. We'll get to the spraying in a sec, don't worry. So there you go, right. So, this is going to be good for scalp as well as length of hair, but it's mainly my scalp because, as you guys know, I have psoriasis. Smells amazing, you guys. I've read lots or watched lots about, you know, what oils are good for your hair. And this is my own creation. It's probably, there's a good 30 drops, at least 35 drops of jojoba oil. Because jojoba oil is good for your hair. And then I didn't measure the almond oil or the olive oil stuff. And don't forget, coat all of your locks. You don't want to do too much because you have got oils in this, okay? And you don't want to end up with greasy hair. But you do want to do enough that your hair feels nice and moisturised afterwards. Now, if you're going to do something like braiding your hair, now's the time to do it while it is this lovely dampy type feel. Oh, I honestly can't be bothered, I don't think, today. So I'm not going to. If it's warm, in the middle of summer, go and set outside. Now is the time to do it. Every time you use this, give it a good shake because you've got waters and oils in here that will separate, okay? I'm going to keep this as probably once every few days because of the oil, the goo factor in this. I don't want to make my hair too oily. I need to make up another one which is just for just for hydrating, but this has got a lot of oil in it, so I think that might like make the issue not worse, but you know, I don't want to put too much oil in my hair because that is just, you know, that's a no, isn't it? So yeah. What was that stuff I put in there? Let me go and grab it to show you. But yeah, just I filled it up probably about 2/3 of rose water, maybe a little bit more. then this stuff, African Pride Olive Miracle. It smells amazing, okay? Anti-breakage formula. It's olive and tea tree growth oil treatment, okay? I keep it in the fridge because it is an oil. I give it a good shake. Then I put a good squirt of that in. Then I put a good squirt of apricot kernel oil. You want apricot kernel or almond, which is really, really good for your hair as well. Then I got to my essential oils. I put about 30 drops, like I said, about 30 odd drops of the jojoba oil, 10 drops of peppermint, 15 drops of rosemary, and I think 15 to 20 drops of tea tree. Oh, and then, no, it's 20 drops of jojoba oil and 30 drops of the sweet orange oil for the smell more than anything. And it smells lovely. It really does, and it feels really, really good. It's the first time I've washed it since putting the length back in, and yes, there is a lot of length. Why did I put the length back in? Because I really missed it. I've had them back in for about a week, and I think it's been fine, and I think that's because I haven't added in my I haven't added in my scents for bulk. So while I don't have the bulk, I do have the length, which means that I can play with my hairstyles, because you guys know I love putting my hair up. I mean, you know, if you've got dreads, you've got to love putting your hair up, haven't you? Hang on, I'm just putting this tripod back down. So yeah, that's it really. It's as easy as that. Yes, size of my microfiber towel, it's a big one, okay? It's a bath sheet size, okay? And I have 2 of these. They're exactly the same. I just ordered 2, and they're purple so that I know that they're mine and my family can't steal them. And they live on my radiator. And these are my hair towels. I don't use them for anything. I don't like them on my body, microfiber towels. I find them a bit rough. They live on my radiator. That's it, you know. I would go and dump this one on top of the really wet one now, because that will help pull the moisture out of the really, really wet one, disperse the moisture, and then the heat of the radiator warms them both up. All nice. And yeah, they get washed. I wash my hair probably once every couple of weeks now, and these get washed every 3rd or 4th use. I don't wash them every use because they've only had water on them, clean water, because I've washed my hair. They don't go back on my hair now that I've sprayed it with oil. If your hair is dry enough, it should not drip, okay? That is the trick, is to get your hair dry enough so that it doesn't drip once you take the towel off. You may find though, with it sitting on your back like that your back will get wet because it is still inherently wet. So you may want to just stick your towel around yourself for a few hours, just until you are all dried off. Saves your clothes, you know. I'm now going to go on an adventure.
Just on the White Lane came home.
Yes, it's Sunday evening. We've been up to visit Matthew today, and it's been horrible travel-wise because the ferry was really, really rough coming over, and the wind and the rain. Yes, all right, shut up. The wind and the rain was
terrible.
Really bad. The ferry ride over was awful. We've already been warned that the first half of the ferry ride going home is going to be choppy. Well, I believe the captain called it a swell, i.e. choppy as fuck. So, but he did say once we get halfway it should be a bit better, so yeah. So, we're going to fly. No, we're not going to fly. We're going to be fine. I'm very tired. I ache all over because I've literally been driving in torrential rain for the past 2 hours.
And now she gets love.
Now I get love. I get all the love because I love all the love. Oh, when we get home, he's going to go to sleep. Are you? You're going to go to sleep?
No, we're going to have huggles.
Yeah, we're going to have lots of huggles.
When we get home. Give me all the huggies.
So, yeah, because he's got school tomorrow. School. Yeah, so I need to text Nikki to find out what we're doing about Dolly, whether I've got Dolly in the morning. So I probably won't vlog anymore today. So yeah, I'm going to close this off. The rest of the vlog is already edited and ready to go. I just have to attach this bit on. So yeah, I will speak to you later. I hope you've had a great week.
Oh,
and no, I don't want to show them the water because it's already choppy and I don't like it. Right, so yeah, what do they have to do?
put thumbs up.
Yeah.
Like, comments down below.
What?
Kisses. Any questions?
Yeah.
Anything.
Questions, comments, suggestions, anything like that, please put them down below. A thumbs up would be much appreciated. And if you click that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell,
You'll be updated to our channel.
you'll be updated when we upload new content. Have a fantastic rest of your day,
You'll be in our channel.
and we will see you later. So bye.